Hello everyone, my name is The League, and welcome to ESPN NFL 2K5 with modded rosters to at least 2020, not going into 2021 because we don't really know what definitive rosters are going to be at that point. So today I just wanted to kind of start my own series as far as a NFL franchise on one of my favorite football games of all time, being this one, of course. It's pretty good. Even though the offseason isn't as in-depth as some of the older Madden games, this still has so much potential, and it's still unfortunate that we haven't got a new installment of this game because of the licensing with EA and the NFL, which is, I guess, a pretty big missed opportunity. But then again, I am a people over money person, so I'm pretty sure that's why those guys make the big bucks. So starting off here with our first game against Green Bay going into the regular season, as you saw, both teams are suffering some pretty major injuries. Our secondary, key spots being Trey Boston and Dante Jackson, and Green Bay being their linebacker core. They're having their backup linebackers out there. As far as I know, I really don't know who those guys are essentially. But both teams are kind of, as you can still see right here, even the linebacking core, and as you can see us with our injuries here, we don't really take as much of a hit as they did in their linebacking core, but our secondary is already pretty bad, so we don't need our starters in their secondary to be hurt. And as you can see, their linebackers are pretty in a rough spot. As you can see, their inside and their outside linebacker both out for pretty much more than half of the season, or at least half of the season. So that is unfortunate. As you can see, their primetime performance, Aaron Rodgers isn't up there, but I think it's because Davante Adams overall is kind of higher than his. So we're gonna go into this game. Chris Berman does not speak, which is fine. I'm just gonna talk over him. Honestly, we're gonna have our brand new co-host be presented for the first time. I'm gonna send you guys down there to Roy. He kind of sounds like me, and Dan, this old man that kind of sounds like me. So we'll send you guys down there. Today's game, we got Carolina Panthers and Green Bay Packers. Well, thank you so much there, The League. Good to have you here. My name is Dan. Welcome to Carolina Panthers. Carolina Panthers? No, it's North Carolina. It's Charlotte. Bank of America Stadium here. My name is Dan Ortez. I'm alongside here with Roy. Roy, how's it going? Well, Dan, it's going great here. I'm glad to have me here to co-host with you, man. I've never ever actually have an opportunity to co-host. This is probably one of my favorite teams of all time, the Carolina Panthers. I'm a big fan of DJ Moore, as you can see here. This guy is a really underrated wide receiver. Next to Robbie Anderson. These guys are pretty talented. But of course, you know, we got other wide receivers out there like Davante Adams, of course. So it's going to be pretty tough for the banged up Panthers to kind of contain him with their secondary injuries that they're kind of facing here. So we're going to go ahead and go to coin toss, everyone. Sorry. And we'll put you on a slight commercial break. See you later. Alright, welcome back here. The Green Bay Packers won the coin toss here, and Aaron Rodgers is going to be coming out here to, you know, do what he does best, get some points on the board. They're going to be trying to strike in first here. Who is that? Man, why did they bring you here if you're not going to know the players' names on the back of their jerseys, Roy? I only came here to watch a good game, okay? I wanted to see Aaron Rodgers. I wanted to see my team. I wanted to commentate, pretty much. Aaron Rodgers coming back here, getting the first snap. They're in a shotgun formation. Dinks it out to Davante Adams. Nice catch for about 12 yards. This is what's going to be happening all day if Carolina doesn't get their act together and start separating Davante Adams from the ball here. Do you think that pass rush that Carolina has is going to be able to get back there to Aaron Rodgers today, Dan? Well, it really depends, you know. Green Bay is pretty decent at protecting Aaron Rodgers. As long as he has time to sit in the pocket, I don't think there's going to be any issue. I don't think there's going to be any issues as well. So Carolina might have to split Aaron Rodgers here as he throws a awkward pass that missed the target. Davante Adams was not able to reel that one in. And as you can see, here's our injuries leading into this game. Christian Kirksey, Rashawn Gary, there's both linebacker cores that are going to be suffering here on defense if Carolina has that deadly running back known as Christian McCaffrey gets in open space. He's going to be abusing them if they can use him correctly in this game, Dan. Yeah, Christian McCaffrey, I mean, man, I love the kid. He's too quick. You gotta love him. All right, it seems like Aaron Aaron Jones gets the football here, picks up a nasty six yards. Get a third down here. What do you think Green Bay's gonna come out here and do? Well, you know, you gotta get the ball to either Aaron Jones or Devontae Adams. I mean, you're not really in a panic mode. It looks like Aaron Rodgers is changing the play on the line here. Interesting call. Hands it off to Aaron Jones and a pickup of no yards. Wow. Number 97 came in there and shut that run play down. It didn't go anywhere, Dan. Surprising. Usually that is going on short spot. It is backup defensive end coming in, making a big tackle to force the punt. Indeed, Zestra here gets the football for the punt return. Decent pickup, and now we get to see Teddy Bridgewater and Christian McCaffrey come out here. And we'll see what this Carolina Panthers offense can do. How do you feel about the Carolina Panthers coming into this new season here in the league? Well, you know, there are some things that they need to work on as far as the efficiency goes on the offense and defense. They did a really good job of containing Aaron Rodgers as Christian picks up about 1 yard here. But sometimes I think this offense needs to just push the football down the field at an efficient rate, and we'll see some better results. And if their defense can kind of keep Aaron Rodgers out of field goal range, I think they'll be a competitive team going into the season. And Robbie Anderson catches the pass down the middle of the field. That's going to give Carolina a first down, Dan. Did you see that quick pass to Robbie Anderson? Indeed, it only took Teddy 2 seconds. Sorry, All-Timers is kicking it in 2 seconds to get that pass out. And that's kind of what you want to have, a quarterback sit in the pocket for about 2 seconds and get the ball to his open receiver. So that was a good pass by Teddy Bridgewater. There's a pitch out left. Christian McCaffrey only gets about 1 yard here. What do you think the balance attack here for Carolina is going to be? Run, pass? You know, they have some really good weapons. DJ Moore and Robbie Anderson really stick out for me. There are some really underrated receivers as far as, like, we got big names out here. As AB, Mike Evans, stuff like that. And DJ Moore is open in the middle of the field. Jeez. The Green Bay Packers are so far 2 big passing plays that land down in the middle of the field. I'm not too sure if they're in the zone that just leaves the middle of the field open. It seems like they're playing a cover 3 of some sort. Yeah, when you play the cover 3, you really don't have anybody sitting there in the middle. And if the linebacker's still playing in the middle, he's not going to keep up with a route like that from DJ Moore. Not indeed. Carolina having a nice drive here. Teddy Bridgewater is changing the play here as he gives it to Christian McCaffrey. There's a fumble on the play, and it seems DJ Moore gets the ball. Wow, that was a close one. We don't see a lot of fumbles here from Christian McCaffrey. He got out that tackle a little bit. We'll see the replay here. He spun out of that and immediately got popped, and the ball was loose, but good awareness by DJ Moore to pick up that football and obtain possession still here, as a nice looking drive is still possible to get some points here. Alright, 2nd and 6 here. They're in a trips right formation here as Teddy falls back to pass. DJ Moore is open to the left side of the field. And man, that's the 2nd reception here for some big yards. Fans are ecstatic here in Carolina as this drive continues to move. Yeah, that's what happens when you got this wide receiver out in the open and you're playing a cover 3 again. They're pushing those DBs back, and Teddy's just got some open space to throw to the out. So if they can't contain that, then he's going to be open 100% of the time. Indeed, he really is. And Teddy Bridgewater once again moving some plays with play action, hitting in the middle of the field. Robbie, he looked like he had it for a second, and no. Broken up by a Moss there. That was a good pass play. This is Teddy Bridgewater's first incomplete pass on this drive. Coming out here looking pretty good. This drive is looking pretty good. What do you think, Dan? Well, we got a run tackle for Christian, and they're trying to get him going, but the run is unfortunately not working out for Carolina. It's a big 3rd and 12. I think you're going to have to still pass the ball in this situation. It's not doing too hot. 4 attempts, 4 yards, and a fumble. This This isn't the Christian I know. Definitely not the Christian that we know and love here in this game. 3rd and 12 here. Let's see what they do. Shotgun formation in the middle of the field to the right side. Robbie Anderson picks up the first down. Man, big 3rd down. And what do you say about that, Dan? If you're the Green Bay Packers, you can't let something like that. You're giving up too much as far as wide receivers. They're still playing these receivers out. They're not playing them up against the line of scrimmage, and they're getting open on quick cuts on like that. This is like high school football. They need to play these receivers up. Indeed, they're getting the Carolina Panthers too good of an open look as they hand it off to Christian, and it looks like he picks up a couple of yards here. We're going to be in 2nd and goal. Clock is ticking down, and we might be heading into the 2nd quarter here with 0-0 on the scoreboard. Teddy Bridgewater changing some planes up on the line. Doesn't like what he sees. Dropping back to pass. Oh, and Ian Thomas with the catch. He said pass. You did say pass. That's a Carolina Panther touchdown. Indeed it is. Man, oh man, that was a nice little pass and catch by the duo, tight end and quarterback. Man, Jareer was just not there in time, and Teddy Bridgewater got that one out really quick. That was a nice little pass by the quarterback there. So Carolina's field goal team comes in, and they go up by 7. Congratulations. This game, I expected Aaron Rodgers to kind of get the first touchdown. So Carolina going into kickoff here, up 7-0. Yikes. Already? Carolina strikes first here, ladies and gentlemen. There's the 2 right there, Ian Thomas and Teddy Bridgewater with that pass earlier. Green Bay is going to be receiving the kickoff return here. See if Aaron Rodgers can match that here on the next possession. What do you see that their offense needs to do to at least get this game back 7-7 here, Dan? Well, you kind of got to get the run game going. It kind of worked out for him a little bit, but running the ball on 3rd down, I mean, it kind of works, kind of doesn't work sometimes. So you kind of get to get those open looks. Aaron Rodgers dropped back some pass. Has some time in the pocket here. Pitches it out to Wellman, and that is a loss of 2 yards. Good tackle by Shot Thompson, and we may be sending this to the second quarter. Sorry, Dan. You know, I'm new to this. So, we're going to send this to the 2nd quarter, guys. We'll put you on a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back with you. Carolina, 7-0. Alright, welcome back everyone. We're here in the 2nd quarter. Carolina up 7, Green Bay 0. 2nd and 12, Aaron Rodgers is back out here ready to get some points on the board. Sends a man in motion. That's going to be Devin Funches moving to the left. Hands it off to Aaron Jones. Aaron Jones gets a decent run for 8 yards. It's going to be 3rd and 2 here. Like I said, Roy, they're going to really need to get those run games going early during their drives. They don't want to be trying to run the ball here on these 3rd downs. Just Carolina obviously is in this formation expecting to run here because Aaron Jones... Oh, and it seems like Aaron Rodgers is calling an audible here. Carolina's backing up. Oh, pitch left. Pitch left indeed, and he breaks a tackle in open space. Good tackle by Eli Apple, but after the good run play by Aaron Jones, it's kind of like what happened there. Yeah, it seems like Carolina was ready for the run in the middle, but not to the left there. Big game by Aaron Jones. Sorry, you got Aaron Rodgers, Aaron Jones. You gotta get a little confused. I know you do. You're pretty old, Dan. How old are you? I mean, like 60 something. Roy, you're funny. I'm only 48. All right, Aaron Rodgers jumping off to the left there, batted down by Eli Apple, the rookie. He's got a big assignment here holding the well-talented Davante Adams. It's going to be kind of hard for him the next couple of weeks here. I believe Dante Jackson doesn't come back for the Carolina Panthers for at least 3 weeks now. 3 weeks indeed. So he's going to be trying to handle some of these primetime receivers as Aaron Rodgers pitches it out to... Oh man, Davante Adams didn't get it down. Eli Apple there to break up the ball, and I don't think Aaron Rodgers has completed the pass this drive. It's 3rd and 10, and he's coming back there by himself here. Let's see what happens. Carolina seems to be in a 5 DB formation here. Pitches out to Davante Adams again, and it's separated by Eli Apple. That's 4th down. Man, they went to him 3 times in a row, and they weren't able to get the ball to Davante Adams. Man, it seems like Carolina's playing man coverage, and they're leaving Eli on an island, and he's pulling that role successful here. So, indeed he is. Zelstra is going to get this punt return. Let's see what he does this time around. Runs to the left and picks up a couple of yards. Not too much here. It's Teddy Bridgewater and Christian McCaffrey come back out here. Carolina could go up 14-0 here. Interesting here. And it seems we got the ticker up, but unfortunately it is blocking someone. Oh, Christian McCaffrey gets the ball in the middle. Looked like a draw play. Picks up 3 yards. Yeah, what's with that ticker, boy? I have no idea. They have the actual scoreboard blocking the ticker. We may have to have our staff come and update that for the league. Unfortunately, guys, we won't be able to know what's exactly going around in the league here. So we'll keep you guys updated in halftime as Teddy Bridgewater drops back to pass. Oh, that's a fumble. They're ruling out a fumble. And wow, that is a quick turn of events. Jeez, Robbie Anderson called in the middle of the field, and he had the ball for a little bit here. As we take a look at the replay, Teddy Bridgewater drops back to pass, catch. That looks like a fumble to me as well. So, man, Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers will be coming out here to set some points after this turnover. Welcome back from that quick commercial break, everyone. And it seems like Coach Matt LaFleur had a couple of words for his team here going into this drive, needing points desperately here. So, not desperately, Dan. No, not desperately, but they do want to go ahead and score off this turnover. You know, it's one thing to score, but it's one thing to score off a turnover. That's like a give me. They hand the ball to Aaron Jones here, and he picks up a tough 4 yards. It's going to be 2nd down here. So yeah, you as a team, you do definitely want to get the ball, especially if your defense is going to come up with the ball and score off that turnover. That's going to, you pay your respects to the defense here. They want to go ahead and win this game just as much as the offense want to win this game. I think both teams want to win the game, boy. Man, your commentating is pretty bad as Aaron Jones is getting up a monster run. It almost took 5 Carolina Panthers to tackle him. I know from the fans' perspective, they didn't see this, but this replay, as you can see, there's 1 Carolina, 2, 3, 4. Jeez, it took about 4 of them to break him down there. Unfortunately, Aaron Jones picks up a monster run here, and he's doing a lot here. 2nd quarter, 52 yards, 6 attempts. He's giving Carolina run defense a hard time as they go to him again, and picks up 2 yards. So very good way to contain him there. As the rookie gets in for his tackle. Nice little containment for them, Dan. You think Green Bay's going to be able to punch this ball in on this drive? Well, if they keep trying to get the ball here a little early to Aaron Jones and trying to mix up some play-action plays, they're passing here, sits it out to Davante Adams. If that's a good catch, and they rule it short. It's going to be 3rd and inches here. It seems like he caught the ball, but he caught the ball behind the line for the 1st down. So we're going to rule it short by some inches here, and you got to expect them to be running the football here as Aaron Rodgers is changing the play here. It's crucial 3rd down. Carolina wants to make sure they get this field goal here, and I'm not too sure where they're ruling this football. Looks like they're going to bring the chains, see what they rule, where spot this football out here. Think he got it down? I'm not too sure. Maybe he did get it. They're ruling it a 1st down. So 1st down, Green Bay. Good run by Aaron Jones. They were unsure, brought the change, and that's what they're there for. I wish a game, I play Madden, Dan. They don't even do something like that. I don't even think they even have chainmen out there. What? They got no chains in that game? That's crazy. Oh, that was almost an interception by Jeremy Chin, I believe. That was a risky pass by Aaron Rodgers. But yeah, I played this game called Madden. They don't have a chain game out there for those short yards. Doesn't add in any dramatic effect in that game. You just go out there and play. So it's 2nd and 10 here. Aaron Rodgers drops back to pass, tries to hit it to Devin Funches. Unfortunately, the hit I believe, from Eli Apple. Broke it up, man. He's been everywhere past deflecting the ball. Indeed, he has for a rookie. He is living up to expectations for these veteran receivers here, giving them a hard time. There's Aaron Rodgers in the backfield by lonesome. See what happens here. Aaron Rodgers dropped back to pass. Another pass out to the left side there. It's for Devontae Adams. And Robinson and Eli Apple break up that pass, and the field goal unit for Green Bay has to come out here. Carolina's defense have been giving Green Bay a hard time, Dan. Yeah, a hard time. They're not being able to complete a pass at all. So Green Bay gets a chance to get on the board. It is 3-7 here in the second quarter. And nice kick by number 2 there. Carolina's going to be going ahead and getting this football for the kick return here. And Dan, I think they're going to be able to score here before halftime. Well, you know, you want to score before halftime because they get the ball back. And if they get the ball back, then you can play the clock game. Zelstra breaks a tackle, jukes. Oh man, I thought he was going to be out in the open field there. That was a nice little return from Zelstra there. So we got a 2-minute warning here. Carolina's is up. We're going to see you guys in a quick commercial break, and the fans in Carolina here are ecstatic. Their team is up. We'll be right back. Welcome back from the commercial break, ladies and gentlemen. Teddy Bridgewater, Christian McCaffrey, and the Carolina Panthers offense is out here on their next drive here. See if they can get some points here before halftime. Teddy Bridgewater, pass is broken up at the linebacker position here. 54 did a really good job of seeing that pass down the middle, and that's where they've been attacking the entire game, Dan. Yeah, you got to go ahead and shut that down in the middle of the field. Make Teddy throw the ball deep. Make him throw it to the sidelines or something. Just don't let them get anything in the middle, because that's where they've been going. Indeed, they have. So Carolina comes out in the shotgun formation, puts DJ Moore in motion here. See what happens here on the 2nd and 10. He's still changing the play around there. Yeah, he got to hike the ball on the play clock. Oh, nice pass by DJ Moore, and it was worth it. Man, he did a lot of play changing there on the line, and apparently he knew what he was doing there. Got DJ in the open field to the right side. They did a play like this before, but DJ was lined up like he is now to the left side. Indeed, he is. He's landing in that same spot. Looks like they're playing him up a little closer here. He's open, actually. Nice catch, and he's still up. Wow, damn, that was an amazing catch by DJ Moore. Yikes. Indeed, he caught the ball, Roy. Was falling down, got tackled, and landed somehow on his feet. Let's check a good replay here. Look at his catch. Catches it, gets bounced back up, and he's still going. Jeez. Jeez, indeed. He's got 4 receptions for 70 yards. DJ Moore is ringing in every pass today. And speaking of passing, look, Teddy Bridgewater is 8 for 10 here, 126 yards. Man, he's lining up the defense here on Green Bay. And the clock is going here. Teddy Bridgewater launches it deep to Seth Roberts, and what a monster catch! And this 1st and goal. Yikes. Man, the fans here in Carolina are ecstatic. That was a bomb of a pass here, right on target, one-on-one coverage, and you can't ask for a perfect pass here. Carolina are in the right position to score, and they're going to call a timeout here, ladies and gentlemen. We'll put it on a quick commercial break and be right back. Welcome back after that commercial break, ladies and gentlemen. It's 1st and goal after Teddy Bridgewater has been destroying the Carolina Panthers, the Green Bay Packers. Green Bay, there's commentating things kind of hard for you, huh? A little bit here. Teddy flings it out, but unfortunately that pass was overthrown. He couldn't get his receiver, Robbie Anderson, running a drag route to the end zone. That's his first actual incomplete pass on this drive. He's 9 and 12 now. So now Carolina comes in a stacked formation. You gotta think they might be running it on this play. Oh, they are with Christian, and he gets in for the touchdown. It is 13-3. Man, Green Bay is in not the best position here, and the Carolina fans are going pretty crazy here. Wow. Indeed, they just ran the ball to Christian McCaffrey, and that's what makes this team deadly in the red zone. got Christian. They got some slot receivers that they're gonna catch the ball in open field. Yeah, they got a lot of options here to get the field goal unit for this field goal. And Carolina's gonna go up by 11 points, counting if this field goal goes in, and it does. So 14-3, Carolina is up. So Green Bay is going to get the ball back here with at least 31 seconds. See if Aaron Rodgers can get his team at least in field goal position. You gotta put some points on the board back. You gotta put some points on the board here, Dan. Your team's down by 11 points, and the opposing team is going to be getting the ball back after halftime. So you're in a position where points are gonna, even if it's a field goal, you still want to close that gap and make this as much as a one-possession game as you can possible. And being that if you make a field goal here, it's going to be 8 points, correct? Yeah, 8 points here. Sorry, quick math as Aaron Jones runs the ball. And I guess they might be trying to send this into halftime, but if they were, I'm not too sure why they called the timeout. So here comes Aaron Rodgers once more. They're in a pretty dominant run formation here. Carolina's kind of just letting them. Oh, they're actually bringing up the DBs. Pitch out left to Aaron Jones. Another run. He gets caught, but that's a first down. They're going to run again and call it another timeout, Dan. This is some weird play call. Yeah, indeed. Either you're trying to go down and score, but, I mean, I'm not too sure why you'd come in such a run-heavy formation here. Me neither. Actually, this is a pass play, but way off target. I'm not too sure if he was supposed to be running that route or not. A little confusion there for Green Bay. But yeah, they're running some really run-heavy formations here. This one looks a little better here. Aaron Rodgers, 2nd and 10. Carolina DBs are playing off a little bit. Let's see what happens in this play. Aaron Rodgers indeed is throwing. They're caught in the middle of the field. Devontae Adams snags it in, and they're running a no huddle. They might have a time to hike this ball here. Yeah, it's set. Aaron Rodgers seems like he's going to take a timeout. It's going to be a quick timeout, however, so they're going to have to bring their offense right back on the field here. And here's a good play here. They're lined up deep. Number 16 playing the running back position. Well, at least back in the backfield here. This looks like a Hail Mary. Throws it up there. Oh, almost picked off, and that's going to be sending us here to halftime. Green Bay was not able to get any points across the board. And Carolina is up 14-3 here, getting the ball back in halftime. So we're going to send you guys to the halftime show. Not as close to the game as I thought it was going to be here, Dan. No, not indeed. Carolina showing their dominance here. So we'll send you guys to the halftime report. Halftime report guy? Do we have a name for him yet? I'm not too sure. I think it's the coach. I'm not too sure who it is, so we'll send you guys there. Hey everyone, it's the halftime show. We got Carolina up by 14. Green Bay down just only 3 points. Carolina has been passing the ball really efficiently. They've made a turnover. They've led to a field goal. We'll get into those highlights here. I just wanted to let you guys see these stat lines for the Carolina Panthers passing yards, starting with Teddy Bridgewater. He has been phenomenal with dart-like passes like these in open space for their best receivers being Robbie Anderson and DJ Moore, of course. And it's just like plays like these that are giving them points here. And for Green Bay, they've had some really nice run plays by Aaron Jones. But back here, I mean, we're having some issues with turnovers as well. This one being a fumble for Robbie Anderson. He made a football move and actually was running, so that is actually a fumble. But like I said, Green Bay seems to be really good at running the football here. It's unfortunate that the passing game seems to be where they're struggling the most, and you gotta ask yourself, when does the play calling kind of change here? They're not really trying to move the ball around as much as they feel like they should be, as you see this bomb of a pass by Teddy Bridgewater to Seth Roberts that led to a touchdown by Christian McCaffrey. And like I said, Teddy Bridgewater is going to be a primetime hero here. And Carolina's getting the ball back, and they've been phenomenal. So hopefully that Green Bay can get their things together here in this halftime and get some points on the board. Send you guys to Roy and Dan. I'm Super Roy. I don't know who I am. Alright, good halftime show by... He sounded like you, Roy. He did sound like me. Everybody sounds like me for some strange reason. So Carolina's going to be getting the football here. And they're already up pretty big. DJ Moore is actually returning kicks for some strange reason, so he's going to, of course, kneel the ball here as he's going to be playing offense. And as for Carolina, what do you think they're going to kind of do here? They're up by 11 points, got the ball here. What do you think they're going to do here, Dan? Well, they should start trying to milk that clock. They've been able to move the ball really efficiently here. Christian McCaffrey, of course, is going to get the ball here. They've been doing a good job passing the ball, but now you got to start running the ball. You get yards when you're passing the ball sometimes, and in this situation, you're up by some points. You want to waste as much clock to make sure Green Bay doesn't have a comeback in their pocket, because this is still a pretty good team, you know. They're just having, seems like an off day as Christian McCaffrey. Man, Christian McCaffrey got to open space. He's a lethal weapon when he's out there. They gotta get a better job containing him. That you can't have plays like that. Yeah, see what happened. See, when they pulled that guard there, he made a key block, and Christian McCaffrey just needs just a little bit of space to make a little play, a big play. And yes, indeed, that's what makes Christian McCaffrey so special. Takes a little play, makes it a big play, and look at Carolina. They're in prime position to have a fresh set of downs. So first and 10, play action pass in the middle of the field. DJ Moore once again, man, increasing that stat line. He has been sensational since the first snap for the Carolina Panthers. Yes, DJ Moore has been on fire, catching literally everything. He's caught every pass. Every pass he's caught it today, Roy. Can you believe that? I can't believe it. He's a pretty good wide receiver. 5 for 5 here. And man, he's only just getting better. He's pretty young in this league. Hopefully he continues to get better. Christian McCaffrey goes in the middle here, picks up 3 yards. And like you said, it seems like Carolina is going to be trying their best to waste as much clock as pretty much this quarter is almost coming to an end. We're almost at the halfway mark. For the league's perspective, they feel like games like these should be hosted at 6 minutes. You know, that's fair. 6 minutes seems like it's a fair play. Oh, Carolina's passing the ball, actually. Dish out pass to Christian McCaffrey. He picks himself up. Wow, I thought the play was dead at the line of scrimmage, but of course, you give Christian McCaffrey just an inch, and he takes a mile. Green Bay's having a hard time containing him here. Yep, I keep telling you, you give that man, that young man, a yard, he takes a foot. He's a foot more than a yard, Dan. I'm not too sure. I'm not really good at units and measurements, but you know what I mean. He's pretty good, okay? He takes more than he should be getting. Indeed, he does, Dan. So Christian McCaffrey runs the middle, gives Carolina a first down. You think that Green Bay should be blitzing on big plays like that, and the fans get their signs. They're happy. They're just having a fun time here. That they have a hard time stopping this pass, and not this pass. Sorry, Dan. They're having a hard time stopping this run. They are indeed. You think that? Sorry, Roy. A little parched down here. We've been talking for quite some time. I don't have no water up here. But do you think they can start trying to contain this as Mike Davis gets the football here, picks up a couple of yards, and Carolina's really wasting that clock there. Even if Green Bay gets possession, they're going to need to score the ball pretty quickly. We're about to enter the 4th quarter here, Roy. And to go back to what you were talking about, Christian McCaffrey here, you know, he didn't have a really good first half, but coming out in this one, he's definitely improved here. Indeed, he has. He must have woken up the demon back there in the locker room. Oh, they're passing on this down, and Christian McCaffrey gets the pass, and did he get the first? Wow, a tough first down, and this drive continues. And Green Bay is going to be in a bad position if they let Carolina score yet another touchdown. They're just moving this drive with ease. Christian McCaffrey breaks that open for a tackle, and I'm telling you, you're gonna need to put your hands around that man, and you can't give him any arm tackles. You're not gonna do it. He's just not gonna be able to bring him down. Arm tackles are not gonna work. Teddy Bridgewater in the back, so you're gonna expect them to be passing here on this down. On first down. And yeah, it's good to get the defense guessing with run and pass plays. A little pass to Christian there, and he unfortunately doesn't come up with the football here. That's the first drop on this drive, I believe. Correct? Yeah, we haven't really been passing it much on this drive, but understandably so. They've wasted about 4 minutes here. 2nd and 10. They're in shotgun formation again. I believe they might be passing the ball yet again. Let's see what happens here. Teddy Bridgewater letting the clock run down. It is a sweep to the reigning Christian McCaffrey. Has a ton of running room, spins out of a tackle and hit out of bounds. Man, Christian McCaffrey must have just turned on the juice here. The players are happy, the fans are happy. That was a good play right there. You come out in that formation, and Green Bay's expecting the pass. No, it is an actual run play by Christian McCaffrey. And man, oh man, he's got 54 yards here, 1 touchdown. Of course, that fumble from earlier, but his second half has been phenomenal here, boy. Indeed, look at these yards. He's getting 4.5 yards on average as an attempt. Man, he's going to be getting first downs every time he touches the ball. Oh, play action, and a big sack by not Christian McCaffrey. Sorry, I've been saying his name so much, but big sack by number 90 there. Puts Teddy Bridgewater on the ground, and he's just rushing him. Didn't even fall for that play action. And that was a big sack. Put him out of on the 11-yard line here. So, second and goal here. The clock's still running down. They've wasted pretty much the entire third quarter. Seems like Teddy Bridgewater is changing some things on the line here, mixing some things up. The play clock is winding down, though. Oh, yanks the ball, dropping back to pass. That's Ian Thomas again, and he wasn't able to bring in the ball this time. Good job by Smith by breaking that pass up. Here's a third and goal. Packers need to keep Carolina out of the end zone, or Carolina can play it safe and run the football. What do you do as a coach here, Dan? Well, you know, I feel like maybe you should play it safe, run the football. You're up big. You make this game pretty much a 2-possession game guaranteed if Green Bay is able to keep you to a field goal, so that will still be getting some points on the board, and DJ Moore is open for his first touchdown today. You gotta know it was gonna happen eventually here. Dan, he has been on fire, catching everything that has gone his way, and that's another Carolina touchdown, and they're up by 20-3. And this game is not looking good for Green Bay at all. Indeed, it is not. They were there on DJ Moore, but they just weren't in position, boy. And this game is definitely getting out of hand. He's pretty much showing them that he is an elite wide receiver today. Indeed, they are. He is showing them that he is the truth as they go up now by 21. Man, Green Bay Packers and Aaron Rodgers are in a hole. So Carolina up big, 21-3 here. We're gonna send you guys to a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back with you shortly. Alright, welcome back everyone from that quick commercial break. Green Bay is going to be getting this ball back with only 47 seconds in the third quarter. Carolina did such an amazing job wasting time for them, and Aaron Rodgers is going to have to act quick here on this possession as number 30, he picked up a huge chunk. Let's go ahead and get a stat line for their drives here. They punted twice, had a field goal attempt, and the time expired. They really haven't done too much besides that fumble recovery that led to the field goal. But even that was a tough drive by Green Bay. Their offense seems to be really struggling here. They're not able to complete their passes that they should be completing, and they're unable to really move the ball downfield for the longevity for those passing plays. As Aaron Rodgers has to get rid of the pass quick. And that was for Devontae Adams, and he's still unable to reel in the ball with all that pressure, all those guys around him. And like I said before, Aaron Rodgers has been really struggling here. He's only, let's see, 14. He's 4 from 14. You wish I wouldn't have to add that up, but I did. We will get those stats updated for those future games here. But like we said, we're pretty new at this commentating thing, Dan. Yeah, you didn't even let me get a chance to talk, boy. Sheesh. Aaron Rodgers backed up there. We completed the pass for a long time. You need that one, Aaron Rodgers. You needed that one. He does need that one. It'll let your quarterback kind of feel himself out there, get that little momentum as they hit a crucial 3rd and 3. And they're going to need this. Look at these stat lines from DJ Moore and Devontae Adams, our key players from earlier today. And DJ is railing the stat line, and that is a horrible pass to, I believe, Lewis. That was way overthrown. I'm surprised that wasn't an interception, Dan. And I am surprised as well. If that was a better safety, that would have been a pick, definitely. But unfortunately, they needed points on this drive, and then they're going to have to punt the ball. Indeed, they are. So Zylstra's going to be lined up to get this ball to return it back here. Let's see what he can do. He's been having some decent returns, but this one, not so decent. 5 seconds left in this third quarter, and and it's not looking too good for Green Bay. If Carolina can go down this field and score again, I'm pretty sure this game is in the bag, huh? And indeed, if Carolina can go back here and score one more touchdown, their comeback may be looking pretty grim as Christian McCaffrey picks up a monster run. Jeez, they're just having a hard time containing the pass, the run, and when that happens, it's kind of hard to stop the offense. Indeed, they're blocked. Look at that double team block right there by the tight end, Ian Thomas, and that guard. Hey, they're having a field day here in Carolina. We're going to see you guys through a quick commercial break. Carolina is up 21-3. Hopefully Green Bay can score, get this turnover, get a stop. They need it. We'll see you guys through a quick commercial break. All right, welcome back, everyone. Carolina up 21-3. We were not expecting this from the MVP candidate from last year, Aaron Rodgers, really struggling in this game. Last 2 years, Green Bay has been these Carolina Panthers and Green Bay games have been really enjoyable to watch. It's been some really close games. Unfortunately, this one doesn't seem to be one of those games, Dan. No, indeed. Last year, you had Carolina go up to Green Bay, really close game. Fortunately, they fell short. Last year, they also Teddy Bridgewater rolling out in the pocket. Overthrown. He was trying to get, I believe, Robbie Anderson here. Just to get you a reminder here of Carolina's injuries that they've been having over. No one on the offense, unfortunately, but their defense has really struggled. But they've been playing really good. Their defense has kept Aaron Rodgers out of field goal range, making them punt the ball. Green Bay has had to punt the ball in pretty much every possession. But yeah, I do recall last year though, Green Bay. Actually, Carolina, did they come to Carolina? I'm not too sure. I kind of have Alzheimer's. You're the young one, Roy. You should remember those. Well, I try my best to remember those things. But that last game, Green Bay did blow out. Hey, DJ Moore with another monster catch down the middle of the field. And this defense has let 286 passing yards go on today, and they're really showing a big weakness starting this season. And as our cameraman seems to be stuck, we should be seeing a replay here. Up there it goes, and here's another replay here for Teddy Bridgewater. 217 yards, 2 touchdowns. The stat line's looking beautiful. DJ Moore, 113 yards, 7 receptions. Beautiful. But yeah, this offense is really struggling coming off that MVP season for Aaron Rodgers, so we gotta go ahead and expect that they are gonna have a big talk here. Oh my goodness, a tough 10 yards by not Aaron Rodgers, but Christian McCaffrey. Man, Roy, you just can't get your names right, huh? Nah, I'm just too excited. This is some big runs. You can't let Christian McCaffrey late in game run every yard for 10 yards. I mean, every attempt for 10 yards. Man, you're going to be giving up some time. You're going to be giving up some downs, and they need a stop desperately. Christian McCaffrey has turned it around. 5.3 average, 79 yards so far. Man, they've definitely turned it around from getting into open space like this, and he's still going. Yikes, he's onto the middle of the field, still going, wrapped up, pick up of 20 yards. We don't have exact measurements up here in the booth, but that's a big game. I think the clock will stop. He may have went out of bounds, and what can you say about that, Darren? Well, once they got that tackle and that guard pushing out there, it only takes one good block for Christian McCaffrey to just make some moves out in the open field, and he's going to be gone. And it's going to be hard to catch up to him. Not a lot of people on the defense can catch up with Christian McCaffrey. He's got some speed. What do you call it? 99 overall speed or something? You old man. I guess so. Mike Davis gets the football, and he is tackled in the backfield, unfortunately. It's going to be 2nd and 11. Green Bay needs a lot more plays like that to contain Carolina's run play, because they've been running all over this defense and passing all over this defense. It's almost like Green Bay is unable to stop this team, whatever they do. A pass downfield, blocked at the line of scrimmage by number 99. That was a good big boy bat down. So we're going to go ahead and go 3rd and 11 here. Carolina hasn't had that many 3rd down attempts, but when they have, they've definitely clutched up and got some pretty big 3rd down here drives. And that is another one, Dan. Oh my goodness, I can't watch this no more. I can't watch this. You got to tell me that quarterback was playing DJ Moore on the line and still was not. You can't let that happen. He was right there. You gotta make that tackle, you gotta break that ball up without getting that PI, and you're just making the stat line look really good. Indeed, he's only been sacked once today, and 229 yards. He looks unstoppable. Christian McCaffrey looks unstoppable. Picks up a nice 5 yards, and we're in 2nd and goal, and time is still running down. I think it's getting pretty improbable for a comeback here. Indeed it is. 2nd and goal, and time is still running down here. Carolina is close to scoring. Like I said before, they score. They run the ball again. Oh, Christian out in the open, and that is a Carolina touchdown. And I think that does it for today's game, ladies and gentlemen. It's 27-3 here in Charlotte, and the fans are going crazy as they know that they came out for their season opener with a W. Christian McCaffrey, once again, good block, leads into some points, leads into some yards. Sorry, Roy, I get a little confused. Yes, indeed, one good block, and maybe it, maybe it for that running back, you know. So 28-3 here as we go into the 4th quarter. They're not looking like a comeback here. We're gonna go ahead and send you guys back to a commercial. Aaron Rodgers is gonna have to come back here and make this game look respectable.
That's what I'm talking about.
All right, so 28-3 here in Charlotte. Green Bay's offense has been struggling. Their defense has been struggling, and Carolina has been taking advantage of that all game. They're up by just sheer overpowered running and passing plays. And Green Bay has had some very questionable offensive play calls. What do you say, Dan? Yeah, especially that 2-minute drive where they ran the ball and they generally passed them the last 2 plays. It's questionable. Let's see if they got some more better play calling here. They're in the shotgun formation currently. Aaron Rodgers dropped back to pass, weaks it to the left side to Davante Adams, but he was doubled. And they've been trying to hit Davante Adams all game, but it doesn't seem like that connection is reeling in at all. You think at this time you start throwing it to someone else, right, Dan? Right. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's other receivers that he can throw to. I'm confused. Like Devin Funchess hasn't gotten like another touch as he throws it out to Davante Adams again, and he reeled it in that time. They're running a no huddle, and like you said, he's been thrown to 13 times and only caught the ball 5 times. So you got to start going somewhere else, and pressure comes, and Davante Adams reels it in, and they rule that in as a catch. You think he caught that? They're not going to challenge it, no flags or anything like that. So they're going to keep this one rolling, going to let him play here. 2nd and 4 here. See if they continue to pass the ball. Aaron Rodgers dropping back to pass. Oh, Eli Apple again. He's been picking up some really good bat downs, some pass deflections here for Carolina. And that's a big role for him to kind of shut down a star receiver like Davante Adams. You wouldn't think a rookie like this would be shutting down Davante Adams, but he has made only 5 receptions today. So, and a outlet pass to their tight end didn't. Oh, he got a yard. He got a yard. Indeed, it did, and they're gonna go for it on 4th down here. You got to. I mean, you're down big. Make this. Oh, a sack bite. Is that Kawan Short? It is, and that's turnover of downs. And man, he came in pretty much untouched, and that's the last thing you need to happen. You need to have momentum and get played short, and Aaron Rodgers' struggle continues. Alright, so Carolina's offense coming back in, and you gotta expect them to be just running the ball here. This game's practically over, especially if they are able to pick up this 1st down here. And of course they're going to go to Christian McCaffrey. Doesn't get back to the line of scrimmage. I think he gets a yard here. So we're going to be sending this one into 2-minute warning. And we just got some time to talk while we pretty much wait for this as the 2-minute warning rolls in. What do you like about Carolina coming into the season, Dan? Well, they got some potential. I didn't expect Carolina to be lighting the field up. Teddy Bridgewater's been amazing, stunning at least. That wide receiver core has looked unstoppable. I don't even understand the lethality of this team. It seems like Christian rushed the ball for about 4 yards, and Green Bay would like to get the stop here. Give Aaron Rodgers a chance to probably at least score some points, at least get a touchdown in this game. Let's see what they do here, and they do stop the ball short, and I think they call their second timeout. And Carolina's going to be, for the first time, I believe, punting the football here. That's kind of crazy. Yes, that is crazy. The first time we see the punting unit for Carolina in the fourth quarter, and pretty short punt here, and it's called for a fair catch. Yeah, Dan, sorry everyone, voice cracking. Jesus, I'm a grown adult. Yeah, you like 6 or something? Your voice cracking there, Roy? You got jokes, Aaron. You got jokes. So Aaron Rodgers is going to be trying to make this game look at least respectable. You would think in that game I told you earlier, what was it called? Madden? Yes. As Aaron Rodgers underthrows that ball, I think Madden would have a commentating crew that would acknowledge the game being over and just, poking up fun, so having some fun with the commentating so it wouldn't be dry at this point in the game. But it fails to do that or recognize that the game is blown out of proportion as Davante Adams reels in a tough pass, and they're going to immediately call a timeout. That's probably been one of the best catches in how tightly covered he's been all game. That's probably one of the best catches and reel-ins from today. He's really been struggling, but this Davante Adams connection with Aaron Rodgers has been pretty good, to say the least, when it does work. And there's 4 Carolina Panthers down there, and I'm not too sure why Aaron Rodgers is forcing that one there. Me neither. I can't understand. It's like coach is telling him just to throw to 17 only. Like there's no one else on the field. But yeah, Dan, that Madden game just refuses to ever adjust. So it is unfortunate as Kawan Short gets back there for another sack. And man, they come in there untouched again. Yikes, you gotta contain this man, especially when you're in this position as Carolina again getting a bat down and pass deflection. They have been preventing anything. It's some air hawks on that back secondary, and you think their secondary would have been iffy coming into this game, but they took iffy and said, no, we're ain't nothing iffy here in Charlotte, baby. And another bat down directly into number 83, and that one is going to turn over the downs, and the struggle still continues for Aaron Rodgers as he goes to the sidelines here, and he's very frustrated. And that pretty much sums up the game here, Dan. This game is pretty much in wraps. Any final thoughts? Well, for starters, if you're Green Bay, you gotta understand that this game, as Carolina comes out on the victory post here, that your season started. It's only the first game. There's plenty of time to go in the locker room and adjust this play calling, adjust what you've been doing, because none of what you've done today has been working, and you need to change the play calling. Carolina came out here with the intentions of winning this game, and you saw that when they came out there on that first drive. They never looked back indeed, and they are looking like a really strong team, especially their offensive performance. I honestly think it's unstoppable at this point. They came in here like in the play clock, they called a timeout. I think they let the play clock run for a little too longer. They actually called a timeout, huh? Yeah. So it's like they didn't want to take that penalty. They had a timeout to waste, and come out in the victory pose one more time. But like you said, Dan, this game is over, and Carolina fans are ecstatic as they are cheering their team on, as they are now going to be 1-0 to start their season. Yeah, it's your Green Bay. I don't think this is a big disappointment. I think there's some things that need to be worked on, especially play calling. You just take this loss and you go into next week and you bounce back from it, Dan. So this game is coming to its final. 28-3, Carolina wins, and they are going to go ahead and go to the locker room ecstatic about this victory. So thank you guys for sitting here with our presentation of the league NFL 2K football game. I've been Roy, and I've been Dan, and we'll see you guys next time. Welcome to Chris Berman post-game show, but it's not Chris Berman. Hey guys, it's other Roy, and well, 28-3 in Carolina. Look at that time of possession that led to those total yards. They dominated and controlled the game here. We're going to go ahead and go over some highlights here, especially these big runs by Christian McCaffrey. He went into halftime under 10 rushing yards. Came out with about 100. They really leaned to him here in the second half, and it shows. Look at these monster runs by him. It's almost like Green Bay was not able to contain him at all. And like I said, they were injured earlier today. With that linebacker core. Aaron Rodgers did try to get some big monster plays with Davante Adams, but they still weren't able to get into a scoring position, whether it be field goal or rather it be touchdown. And the struggle seemed to continue even in bleeding into the second half. And that game pretty much got out of hand from there. Our player of the game is going to be Christian McCaffrey. He turned it around the second half, and we have Susie Colbert. She's out there. Susie.
Thanks, Roy. You did really good. You were really bad in the first half, but then the second half came and you were like, whoa, let's get these yards.
Yeah, you know, I came out there and I was like, man, it's 4 yards. So I was like, man, forget that. I'm at 100 times that by 1.
See, that's a running back.
So thank you guys for sending in this presentation. I'm Roy.
And I'm Dan.
And we thank you guys for sending this presentation of the league. So going into everyone, it's Roy, and going into this league, well, Aaron Rodgers struggled. He was 9 for 26 and was unable to really complete anything downfield. Teddy Bridgewater was 15 to 22. Oh my goodness! I was thinking that Teddy Bridgewater was going to have a lot of struggles for us, but he actually did really good. As we see the running backs here, Christian McCaffrey got the ball 21 times for 115 yards. Aaron Jones was doing really good. I'm not sure why they stopped going to him here. I'm not too sure. And as you can see, they threw the ball to Davante Adams. They were trying to feed that man. So, and we just kind of played up on him. So you see this receiving yards by DJ Moore and Seth Roberts for that monster catch, bro. I was like, whoa, that's a pretty big catch. All in all, our defense did really good as well. We had Eli Apple with 6 tackles because they kept throwing it to Davante Adams, and Eli Apple had so many pass deflections. It was absurd. I think I do check his stat line for pass deflection. I'm like, yeah, hold on. Let me go over here and check. Yep, there it is. Like, look at all those freaking pass deflections. Didn't get an interception, even though I thought he should. As you saw, Kawan Short had the 2 sacks, the forced fumbles, of course, from Green Bay. So all in all, this was a really good dominating performance by Carolina, and hopefully we play the Chiefs next week, and hopefully this runs into the next game. So hopefully I see you guys there. Thank you guys for watching, and you guys have a good rest of your day.